Antarctica is an attractive option for those who want a unique trip. Despite being one of the coldest places in the world, wildlife in this geography is one of the most enjoyable places to observe for nature lovers. The most naturally preserved private region in this world is also very valuable for those who do scientific research, so those who go to the South Pole are expected to adhere to a set of different rules. Although Antarctic surface seems to be covered with endless snow and ice, plants live here as well. These plants are made up of several types of grass and mostly moss. As you can imagine, these plants take very long time to grow in 6 months of uninterrupted darkness and below -20 degrees Celsius. These plants, which are scarce on the surface, are vital for the Antarctic ecosystem. Therefore, it is very important that they are not damaged. Don't be surprised to walk on snow if your path falls to Antarctica. Antarctica's ecosystem is extremely sensitive. Although mankind strives to protect this sensitive ecosystem, unfortunately some non-local animal and plant species have moved to Antarctica over the years. Approximately 121 mushroom species, 72 invertebrates, 8 mammals and 3 bird species have been included in the Antarctic ecosystem thanks to human beings. In order to prevent the ecosystem from being damaged further, very serious hygiene rules have been put in the country. Every product entering the region is beautifully washed, disinfected and checked daily. Velcro in clothing is particularly careful, as they carry plant seeds that are too small to be seen. The rules are very clear for those who want to spy animals. Do not exceed the distance set for the group of animals you observe. There are distances for each group of animals. Be quiet and do not feed them. It is also forbidden to try to get close to the birds and to help them by pulling them closer to the school of fish. There is another rule that applies to penguins, which requires willingness not to pierce it. Rarely, penguins deviate from their way back home and visit observer boats. Do not try to rejoice because they come to you, or try to leave them ashore so that they do not get lost, because penguins can cause serious injuries if they look uncomfortable and attack. There is also a set of rules for dolphin watchers. Although most of the rules are known, officials underline that you should not accompany the flock of dolphins with your boat. When a boat dives into the flock of dolphins and moves along with them, the dolphins are disturbed by the waves of the boat and swim by jumping from the waves. Although it is a nice experience to experience, disturbing these animals for a just experience in very difficult conditions such as Antarctica causes annoying results. If it can open. If you are lucky, you will already see dolphins playing waves on their own initiative. Most wildlife observation rules emphasize that it is necessary not to interfere with the natural flow of life, or to contact animals. However, there is one situation, the opposite of this rule is true. If a sea creature, such as a whale, is caught in the technical equipment of the ships, you need to help him get rid of it. Although it is a challenging and dangerous task, but experienced people with the right equipment are expected to help. Your task is to view the rescue operation, take notes on the operation and save the coordinates. Antarctica is one of the rare disarmed regions in the world, that is, it is forbidden to conduct operations and establish a military base in this region. In addition, it is forbidden to bring or carry explosives and weapons. Everyone wants to take something of a moment to their home on their return trip. Often this thing can be a shell from the beach or even a piece of dry leaf. However, it is strictly forbidden for you to take anything home on your return from Antarctica. You cannot even get stones, feathers, bone remnants or a piece of soil. Even if you find something that is not only natural, but man-made, you cannot, because what you find is most likely part of equipment used in scientific research. If you get a chance or something like that, all you have to do is note the coordinates of the place where you found it, take a picture of it and leave it. This object to which you convey information can be very valuable to a scientist. Antarctica used to be used as a base in the past, and now there are empty living quarters. Although they are empty, it is forbidden to enter here, to take anything from them because these areas can be used in unexpected events, emergency situations, such as snowstorm. In recent areas, sensitive researches are often carried out, so an unexpected visit can bother researchers. Most of the rules in Antarctica are about not polluting the environment. Most rules are customary for not throwing garbage on the ground or graffiti. There are also rules such as not walking by the water or throwing stones into the water in order not to pollute the water. There is an additional rule for smokers: you can only smoke in the permitted areas and keep the ashes of your cigarette with you. Throw it out after leaving the country. Yes, it sounds very cruel, but Antarctica has few resources sufficient for a certain number of people. Life is really hard on this brutal continent, with Australia's double face measurement and a temperature that can drop to -89 degrees. The resource that will be used to save a single person who has left his group and therefore risking life can endanger the lives of many others. Also, rescue operations are often impossible due to the harsh weather conditions. If you go there, you should never leave your group and follow the instructions given to you at the beginning of travel.